Hello, and welcome back. Welcome to this quiet moment, a small island of calm that we have built together, away from the currents of the day. Allow yourself to settle into this moment. Feel the gentle pull of gravity, a comforting weight that connects you to the stillness beneath you. Let your body be heavy. Let your mind be light. We will begin with a breath, a simple, quiet act of returning to yourself. Breathe in slowly, drawing in the peace that is always available to you. And as you breathe out, let go of the day's journey, releasing it with a soft, gentle sigh. Breathe in a sense of quiet, and breathe out the echoes of noise. One last time, a long, slow breath in, and a long, slow, complete breath out. Very good. Tonight, our journey begins in a place of gentle growth and sweet perfume, a place humming with a quiet, ancient magic. Imagine, if you will, that you are standing at the edge of a vast meadow, bathed in the soft, golden light of a perpetual sunset. The sun here never truly sets, nor does it hang high in the sky. It hovers forever at the horizon, casting long, soft shadows and painting the world in hues of gold, honey, and soft rose. The air is warm and smells of clover, chamomile, and a sweet floral fragrance you can't quite name, but which feels deeply familiar and comforting. The grass beneath your bare feet is soft and cool, like velvet. You are walking, slowly, aimlessly, through this endless, peaceful meadow. There is no destination in mind. There is only the feeling of the soft grass, the warmth of the golden air, and the profound, unbroken silence. But as you walk, you begin to hear something. It is not a loud sound. It is a sound so subtle you feel it more than you hear it at first. A low, gentle, resonant hum. A sound like 1,000 tiny, sleeping bells, all vibrating in perfect harmony. It is a deeply calming sound. A sound of life, of gentle industry, of peaceful purpose. It seems to be drawing you forward, pulling you gently like a soft, invisible thread. As you follow the sound, you notice a change in the path before you. The simple grass gives way to a trail made of smooth, interlocking hexagonal tiles. They are the color of pale, creamy amber, and they seem to glow with a faint, internal warmth. The path feels smooth and warm beneath your feet. It is a honeycomb path, leading you deeper into the meadow, towards the source of the gentle, humming sound. You follow the glowing path. It winds and curves gently, leading you through groves of tall, feathery grasses that whisper softly as you pass. The humming grows a little louder, a little closer. It is not an intrusive sound. It is a welcoming sound. It resonates in your chest, a gentle vibration that seems to loosen any remaining tension in your body. The path leads you to a very old, low stone wall, covered in soft green moss. It is not a wall meant to keep people out, but rather one that seems to mark the boundary of a special sacred place. There is a simple, arched opening in the wall, a lich gate with no gate, just an open invitation to enter. As you step through the archway, the scene before you changes, and the humming sound becomes the clear, gentle music of this new place. You have entered a garden unlike any you have ever seen. This is the Celestial Apiary, the home of the starlight bees. The garden is vast and circular, enclosed by that same low stone wall. But here, the plants are extraordinary. You see flowers as large as dinner plates, with petals of soft, velvety blues, deep purples, and silvery whites. They are not ordinary flowers. They are moon-petaled lilies, and dusk-blossom roses, and silver-dew hydrangeas. And from the heart of each and every flower, a soft, gentle light emanates, pulsing slowly, rhythmically, in time with the great gentle hum that fills the air. The garden is alive with light and sound, and it is alive with movement. You see them now, the bees. They are not the bees of our world. They are tiny, beautiful creatures made of pure, condensed light. Some are golden, some are silver, some are a pale, iridescent blue. They have no stingers, no sharp edges. They are soft, round motes of light with tiny, shimmering, translucent wings that beat so fast they are merely a blur. They fly slowly, lazily, from one glowing flower to another. They do not buzz in a frantic, hurried way. Their flight is a slow, graceful, floating dance. And the sound they create together is this beautiful, harmonic, resonant hum that is the very heartbeat of the garden. They are gathering nectar, a nectar made of starlight and flower glow. You watch them, mesmerized. A single golden bee drifts towards a large, white lily. It hovers for a moment, its light mingling with the light of the flower. It dips down, gently, into the heart of the blossom, and for a moment it disappears completely within the glowing petals. When it emerges again, it seems to glow a little brighter, a little fuller. It has gathered its sweet, luminous cargo. It then turns and begins its slow, floating journey back towards the center of the garden. You follow its path with your eyes, and you see where it is going. In the very center of this magical, circular garden, there are the hives. But again, they are not the hives of our world. They are not simple wooden boxes. They are beautiful, sculptural structures that seem to have grown right out of the earth. They look like giant, smooth, crystalline geodes that have been split open. There are perhaps a dozen of them, arranged in a wide circle. Each hive is made of a translucent, milky white crystal, and the inside of each one is lined with a perfect, intricate honeycomb structure, made of what looks like solidified amber. And from within each hive, a soft, warm, golden light pulses. The hives are glowing. They are humming. They are the heart of this garden, the destination of all the starlight bees. As you stand there, at the edge of the garden, simply watching, simply listening, you see a figure move among the crystalline hives. It is the keeper of the Celestial Apiary. The keeper is a being of gentle grace. You cannot tell if they are old or young. Their form is slender and draped in simple flowing robes, the color of pale honey. Their movements are slow, fluid, and deeply peaceful, as if they are a part of the garden itself, a flower come to life. Their face is kind and serene, and their eyes seem to hold the same warm, golden light that fills this place. They move among the glowing hives with a quiet, loving familiarity, their hands occasionally reaching out to gently touch the side of a crystal hive, as if to soothe it. The keeper seems to sense your presence. They turn their head and look directly at you. There is no surprise in their gaze, only a soft, gentle recognition. A warm, welcoming smile spreads across their face. They do not speak. There is no need for words here. The humming of the bees and the light of the flowers communicates everything that needs to be said. The keeper simply raises a hand and gives you a slow, gentle, beckoning gesture, an invitation to come closer, to not be afraid, to be a part of this peace. You take a slow step forward, and then another, walking from the grassy edge of the garden onto a path of soft, fragrant clover that winds between the giant, glowing flowers. The humming sound envelops you now, a warm blanket of gentle vibration. It is a deeply comforting sensation. You feel safe here. You feel welcome. You walk towards the center of the garden, towards the circle of glowing crystal hives. The starlight bees drift lazily past you, soft motes of light on their slow, purposeful journey. They pay you no mind. You are not a threat. You are simply another quiet presence in their world of light and sound. You reach the circle of hives, and you stand a respectful distance away as the keeper turns to greet you. Again, no words are spoken, but a feeling of welcome blossoms in your mind, a feeling of being seen and of being accepted. A sense of profound peace emanates from this gentle being. The keeper turns their attention back to the hives and gestures for you to watch, to witness the quiet, gentle work that is done here, the work of gathering peace, the work of creating rest. You are here to observe the harvest. The keeper stands before one of the largest, most brightly glowing crystal hives. The air around it is thick with the slow, graceful dance of hundreds of golden and silvery bees returning from the fields. They do not crowd or jostle at the entrance. They form a slow, spiraling, orderly queue, a vortex of gentle light, waiting their turn to enter the hive. One by one, they disappear into the amber honeycomb openings, and as they do, they deposit their precious cargo, the nectar of starlight, the essence of the glowing flowers. The keeper places a hand gently on the side of the crystal hive. They close their eyes, and for a long moment they are perfectly still, simply feeling the vibration, the hum, the energy of the hive. They are listening to the bees. They are sensing when the time is right. Then, with a slow, deliberate movement, the keeper reaches for a tool that is resting beside the hive. It is a simple, beautiful object. A shallow, wide bowl, carved from a single piece of smooth, milky white moonstone. It feels ancient and full of a quiet magic. The keeper holds the bowl beneath a specific part of the hive, where the amber honeycomb structure is so full of nectar that it seems to be weeping a single thick golden drop of light. The honeycomb is overflowing with peace. It is ready to share its gift. The keeper does not break the comb or disturb the bees. They simply hold the bowl in place and wait. And then it happens. A single, large, heavy drop of thick, golden liquid detaches itself from the honeycomb. It is a drop of pure, liquid light. It hangs for a moment, shimmering, perfect, before falling in a slow, silent descent into the center of the moonstone bowl. Plink. It is the softest, most gentle sound. A sound like a drop of honey falling into a bowl of milk. A tiny, perfect, satisfying note in the symphony of the garden's hum. Another drop forms. It swells, heavy with light. It detaches. It falls. Plink. And another. Plink. This is the harvest. This slow, patient, gentle collection of liquid peace. The keeper remains perfectly still, holding the moonstone bowl with an unwavering steadiness. Their focus is absolute, yet their posture is relaxed. They are a portrait of peaceful, patient presence. There is no hurry here. The harvest cannot be rushed. It offers itself in its own slow, perfect time. You stand there, watching, listening. The world seems to shrink until it contains only this small sacred circle, the gentle, resonant hum of the bees, the soft, pulsing glow of the flowers and the hives, and the slow, rhythmic, gentle sound of the nectar falling into the bowl. Plink, a drop of golden light. Plink, a drop of liquid warmth. Plink, a drop of pure, undiluted comfort. The rhythm is hypnotic. It is a lullaby of singular notes. Each tiny, soft sound seems to travel directly into your mind, gently washing away the thoughts of the day. Each drop seems to correspond with a letting go. Plink, let go of a worry. Plink, let go of a plan. Plink, let go of a memory. There is nothing to do but listen, nothing to do but watch, nothing to do but be here, in this moment of profound and simple peace. Your eyelids are beginning to feel heavy, a pleasant, warm heaviness that feels like a relief. It feels good to let them close. The scene is just as vivid, just as beautiful, behind your closed eyes. You can see the golden drops of light. You can see the kind, serene face of the keeper. You can see the lazy, drifting dance of the starlight bees. The bowl is slowly filling, drop by drop. The golden liquid within it seems to be alive. It does not splash. It swirls gently, a tiny, golden galaxy of peace in the pale white bowl. It radiates a gentle, soothing warmth that you can feel, even from where you are standing. Feel that warmth now. Imagine it spreading through your own body, a gentle, honey-like warmth that starts in the center of your chest and flows slowly, lazily, outwards, down your arms to the tips of your fingers, down through your stomach, into your legs, all the way to the tips of your toes, a warmth that soothes every muscle, every nerve, every cell. The keeper moves with that same slow, fluid grace to the next hive. This hive glows with a softer, more silvery light. The bees that attend it are the silver and pale blue ones. The nectar they produce is not golden, but a shimmering, pearlescent silver like liquid moonlight. The keeper holds the bowl beneath a heavy, dripping comb, and the process begins again. The same patient waiting, the same slow, beautiful result. A single heavy drop of silvery liquid forms. It swells, it falls. Plink. The sound is the same, yet the feeling is different. This nectar is not warm, but cool. It is the coolness of a calm night, the coolness of a gentle breeze. It is the nectar of tranquility. Plink. Another drop of liquid moonlight falls into the bowl, swirling with the golden nectar of comfort, creating beautiful, slow, opalescent patterns. Plink. Feel this coolness now, a gentle, refreshing coolness that starts at the crown of your head and flows slowly downwards, like a gentle, cleansing stream. It cools your brow. It soothes your tired eyes. It carries away any remaining mental clutter, leaving behind only a clean, clear, profound stillness. The keeper continues their rounds, moving from hive to hive. Their movements are a slow, predictable, reassuring dance. The process is always the same: the waiting, the watching, the gentle, rhythmic fall of the luminous nectar. Plink, from a golden hive, a feeling of warmth. Plink, from a silvery hive, a feeling of coolness. The rhythm is the heartbeat of this place. It is the heartbeat of your own deep, emerging rest. Let your own heart rate slow down to match it. Let your breathing be as slow and as steady as the falling of the drops. Breathe in as a drop forms and swells. Breathe out as it falls with a gentle plink. There is no need to think, no need to try. The sounds and the feelings of this place are doing all the work for you. They are gently, lovingly guiding you towards the shores of sleep. You are so heavy now, so wonderfully, deeply, comfortably heavy. Your body feels as if it is sinking just a little into the soft, supportive surface beneath you. It is a pleasant, grounding sensation, the feeling of letting go completely, of being held, of being safe. The keeper has visited every hive. The moonstone bowl is now almost full. It holds a swirling, shimmering mixture of all the nectars: golden comfort, silvery tranquility. It is a bowl full of pure, liquid sleep. It glows with a soft, gentle, multi-hued light. The keeper now turns away from the hives and walks towards the center of the circle, to a place you hadn't noticed before. Here, there is a simple, flat-topped stone, like a natural table, its surface worn smooth by time. With great care, the keeper places the glowing bowl of nectar upon this stone table. They then turn to you, and with another gentle, beckoning gesture, they invite you to come closer. You walk forward, your movements feeling slow and dreamy. You stand beside the stone table and look down into the bowl. The liquid within swirls with a slow, cosmic grace. It looks like a captured nebula, full of soft, glowing colors and gentle, silent motion. It is the most beautiful thing you have ever seen. The keeper now produces a small, simple spoon. It is not made of metal, but is carved from the same translucent, milky white crystal as the hives. It seems to gather the light from the air around it. The keeper does not offer you the nectar to drink. This is not a food for the body, but for the mind, for the spirit. They dip the crystal spoon into the swirling liquid light. They lift it out, and a single, perfect spoonful of the glowing nectar rests in the spoon, shimmering with all the colors of peace. They hold it out, not to your lips, but simply hold it before you in the air. This is the essence of this place. The keeper's thought arrives in your mind, as soft and as sweet as the nectar itself. The quiet work of the bees, the patient light of the flowers, the deep peace of the garden. It is a gift, the gift of untroubled rest. You do not need to drink it, just breathe it in. Let its essence become a part of you. And so you do. You take a slow, gentle breath in, and you imagine you are breathing in the very essence of the glowing nectar from the spoon. You breathe in its light. You breathe in its warmth. You breathe in its coolness. You breathe in its profound and absolute peace. A feeling of the most complete and utter tranquility you have ever known washes over you. It is a wave of pure, blissful calm. It starts from your core and spreads outwards, a gentle, silent explosion of peace that fills every single part of your being. Any last, tiny, lingering remnant of tension, any final stubborn thought, simply dissolves. It vanishes without a trace, replaced by this beautiful, warm, glowing stillness. Your mind is now empty, not a blank, empty void, but a serene, peaceful, open space, like the twilight meadow where our journey began. It is a mind at perfect rest. The keeper smiles, a soft, knowing smile. They gently return the spoonful of nectar to the bowl, where it merges back into the swirling galaxy of light without a sound. Their work is done. Your work is done. They gesture now towards the edge of the garden, to a spot beneath a large, weeping willow tree, whose leaves are made of soft, silvery light. At the base of this tree is a bed of the thickest, softest moss you have ever seen. It looks more comfortable than any bed. It is a place made for deep, dreamless sleep. Rest here, the keeper's thought whispers. Rest for as long as you need. The garden will watch over you. The bees will sing you to sleep. You are safe here. You are at peace. You walk to the mossy bed beneath the silver willow. You lie down, and the moss is as soft and as supportive as you imagined. It cradles your body perfectly. You feel completely held, completely secure. You lie on your back and look up through the gently swaying silvery leaves of the willow tree. Through the gaps, you can see the soft, golden sky. You can see the starlight bees, still dancing their slow, graceful ballet in the warm air. And you can hear the hum, that beautiful, gentle, constant hum. It is the only sound in the universe now. It is the sound of peace, the sound of safety, the sound of sleep. Let the hum wash over you. Let it be a blanket of sound, covering you, protecting you. Let it be the rhythm of your own deep, slow breathing. Let it carry you away on a gentle, humming tide into the deep, calm ocean of sleep. There is nothing left to do, nothing to think about, nowhere to go. You are here. You are home, in this garden of eternal sunset and peaceful rest. Sleep now. Drift away on the hum of the starlight bees. Let go. Sleep, sleep, deep, sweet, peaceful sleep.